Hello, I'm Randy Horton, and we're here in deep in the heart of Mindanao. Hey, y'all, we'll make you squeal like a hog on fire now. And it's telling me that things are not the same. Ooh, baby, camel. Baba ha, baba ha. Okay, we're calm down. You're with Randy Horton. Nothing else to say. Let's go.
Well, that was a little bit of an intro. Cup Joe, whoop whoop, what's happening? Chris Tech, hello. Welcome, everyone. Somebody says, do we want to be famous? I guess that dude makes money, man. Whoever does those ads have been very aggressive with that. They've been doing that to everybody for, God, 2-3 years. And for somebody to take time and do it, they have to get paid. Anyway, whoop whoop, what's up? Hello, Chris. Hello, Joe. Let me put a link up if you'd like to come in, Joe. Chris, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. Oh, Mark and TK Happiness. What's up? How are you folks doing? Buongiorno from the great France. Marty, how's it going, man? Let me get this up here. There's the link, Joe. If you'd like to come up, let's see what's happening. Earl's back here telling hello. I'm doing great, Mr. Alsakabi. Unfortunately, the Twitter chat does not come on the screen, but I have my Twitter open on the left, so I see the chat coming up. Tina, it's been a bit. How are you, Tina? Good to see you. Earl, thank you. Earl wants to talk. Every time I get in front of the computer, he must just think I'm talking to him. Earl, come here. You want to see what's going on? All right, come here. Oh, God. Earl wants to be a part. He's over here, thinks I'm talking to him. Hello, Devith. How are you? Did you go to the F1 race? I did not go anywhere. I'm working, man. I'm stuck in a work mode for a little while. I got too many things in my life going on. So Earl's here just to say hello. All right. I think he said his hello. Hey, Marianne, how are you? Anyway, Earl's hair's grown back. He's a big fluffy cat again. And he's a little annoying, but he's all right. Man, those cats can live 15 years. NYC Paul, what's happening, man? Oh, Lord. It is another day. The day has passed, actually. Caddy, I see you over on Twitter. Hello, Miss Caddy. How are you? Earl doesn't like live streams. Every time I live stream, he comes in here and starts yelling at me. I think thinks DH8. Hi, man. How you doing? Dr. Compton, thank you for coming over on the Twitter. Yeah, my cat, I don't know what he knows. I really don't know what's going on. But he comes in here and yells because I'm yelling and nobody's here. Fluffy cats are cute. I don't know about cuteness. That's kind of I never seen a man say something is cute. But hey, to each his own. Dr. Compton, what's happening? Good to see you over there on the Twitter. Yeah, good morning from, you're in Florida right now. Caddy, what's up? I'm just sitting at home. Been at work all day. You know, I'm recovering from the 2-month holiday. I've been back a month. I need 1 more month to get stable again. And now I'm trying to plan another event, but I'm not taking a part of it. I'm trying to get a group of people or a couple of people to sail a boat from California to Cebu. Mineral Man, what's happening? Yeah, I'm a little more relaxed. Well, last week I was just burnt out for putting all that effort on that crappy app Haps, and it was kind of a waste of a time. So I was not really in the mood to broadcast and do stuff because I was burnt out. Caddy, I'm in Jubel. Anyway, I was burnt out. You know, I spent a lot of effort for that nonsense, and it not to work out, and them to just really go bad. That was kind of discouraging, upsetting. I don't know. It's just discouraging to put time and time into something, and then the company just, like I said, the HAPS is a Ponzi scheme. They're there to collect money and raise funds only. Before you have more people that attend. Yeah, if you come over here on Twitch, there's a lot of people on Twitch. You're on the, I'm not really, the Twitter is just streaming separately. I try to turn the camera around and show you what's going on. There's a lot of comments you can't see. I guess I can put them on the screen. Here you go. There's the comments now. I'll start putting them on the screen. That way you can see who's here. There's another 27 people on another platform. So I have my Twitch live stream on my left. Well, your advice is good. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, see, I never did that. I always kept multiple channels going. But I'm even burnt out on multiple channels. I think I'm going to narrow it down to one soon. Probably it'll be YouTube works best. At the end of the day, YouTube is more stable for my long-term stuff. Now, when I'm gaming and stuff, I do like Twitch. And Twitter Live may be working now. Okay, Tina's over here. Whoop, whoop, welcome, Tina. Thank you on the love, brother. So, yeah, we're live on some other networks. So I'm putting the comments on the screen so you can see what's going on. HAPS has taken enough of your energy. Let them go. Yeah, I already let them go. I deleted all their stuff. Their stuff is gone. Now I'm just on to new and brighter things. I just had dinner, and as usual, things were too spicy, so I'm sitting here suffering, drinking water. The people here always just make the food too spicy at this compound here. It's crazy. I can't live on that kind of food. It's way too spicy. It's really hard. Yeah, what's your dinner report, Chris? You've already had dinner? Let's hear another dinner report. No problem, Chris. Spit it out. I hear a bunch of kids outside. Today's a little warmer. Yesterday was kind of cold, so we didn't have a lot of kids out. Yeah, Chris, tell us your eventful dinner report. We usually do it in the morning. We can do it again. Did you already have dinner today? If you did it now, they give you a reason to skip. Chris from Demi, New Mexico had red enchiladas with a Spanish rice. There you go. It's better if you just go live on one platform. Somebody's saying from the Twitter. Yeah, that is true. The problem is the two platforms that I was on, they died. You know, when we were doing Twitter Live, the cam stopped working for a while. You couldn't get the sound to work. And Periscope was bought by Twitter, and then they screwed that up. Then I was on the HAPS network for a year, and now they've screwed that up. So it has nothing to do with me. I always get a good building of followers and stuff. Tina had the McDonald's Big Mac. There you go. I had chicken with some kind of a curry cabbage vegetable dish. It was kind of good, but it was so spicy, man. I meant to ask you, you know, the mining opportunities look like in KSA. That's my field of interest. Mandy with Laban. Yeah, I don't eat rice anymore. That's the deal. I like the lamb, though. That's good. I don't eat carbs anymore. I'm only a meat and vegetable eater. No carbs. No rice, no potatoes, nothing like that. I'm losing around 1.5 pounds or 1 kilo every other day. So I'm on a slow weight loss program, and it's working. I've lost 50 pounds now, I believe, getting close to 50 pounds. Plus the diabetic rice is bad. Yeah, I don't have that problem anymore. Actually, I need to go to the doctor. I don't think I need medicine anymore. Anne-Marie, hello, and how are you? Yeah, I don't think I'll need to take the medication anymore. My blood sugar now may be too low, so I have to see what's going on. You had the Mandy. I like Mandy. I need to get evaluated blood work again. I was going to wait a month and then have them do new blood work. I may be off of all meds. You know, obesity is the #1 cause of health problems next to cigarettes. So if you want to be sick and die young, have a cigarette and eat some ice cream. It'll really help you out. Low blood sugar is bad. Yeah, it's not, it's just lower than always. That's it. You'll PM me later. Yeah, PM me. It's a real, the mining opportunities are very popular here. But your daughter lost weight and no more meds. Yeah, as soon as you lose the weight, you don't need meds. The meds are just, the fat in your body stores so much things and it's just so unhealthy. Anyway, losing the weight has been a miracle. And I don't know how. I've stuck to it like crazy. Previously, I'd always do it, but I'd never stick to it. And now I've just stuck to it, and I changed the way of life. That took a thing. So it's just a lifestyle change. I'm hungry all the time. I wish I could get hunger out of my mind. Your dad had a type 2 because he was overweight. Yeah. Overweight is the number one cause. Well, obesity is running rampant around the world anyway. If you remember, I don't know about everyone here, but when we were children, there was nobody who was obese. It was very rare. I mean, out of 1,000 people, maybe one was a bit obese when I was young in the 80s. That was it. There was no obese people at all. So the world and our diets and the way we live and eat, and I think also staying at home and we're on the internet, we're not exercising, we're eating the junk food, that's a big deal. Living alone lets you control food in the house and where you eat. Yeah, it does. We got messages over here. Hey, man, how are you doing over on Twitter? DK, da, da, da. I'm doing good, man. My day was all right. Nothing spectacular. I'm trying to organize something that's stressing me out, so I think I'll take a break from it. The Zero app really helps with intermittent fasting. Yeah, I actually am able to do it without a problem. It's just mind over matter. And I'm slowly reducing my vaping. I don't smoke cigarettes at all, but occasionally I do vape. Hello, Gail and Roy. Good to see you folks. Thanks for coming in. Hey, we want some Randy. What's up? I hear you. Anyway, the cigarettes, the only thing that helped me quit was when I got these vapes. And then I got these from like so many milligram and reducing it down to 0 nicotine, but no more cigarettes or tobacco. Hey, man, I'm doing all right. I've got to get on and call a couple people in the U.S. That's because McDonald's changed their recipes. I don't know what they did. Maybe. It's their fault, Cup of Joe. True. Fat kid was rare and made fun of. Yeah, it's sad but true. We only had, I think when I grew up in high school, our graduating class was over 900 people. And I only remember one fat kid, and it was a girl, poor thing. And people did tease her. It was shame. But, she was morbidly fat, but they teased her. So we only had one out of 1,000 just in our high school. We didn't have any fat people. And then what I really noticed is pretty fit, sexy people when I got out of high school and I went out to California. When I was down in Southern California, I was shocked. Everybody had good bodies and good hair. Everybody looked nice. So that was really unique, showing up in California and everybody just looked good. I mean, it was unbelievable. You didn't see any ugly people. Everybody just looked good and had a stylish haircut, man. Sharp water. Hey, I'm doing great, man. So California opened my eyes up. That was very unique in the early 80s. There was no ugly people. Everybody was totally into athletics and things like that. And there was no drug problems. Not like the world today, all these crackhead and meth head people around. We didn't have no drug problems. I don't remember anybody or any drug hacks, we didn't have all these problems. Yeah, but had attitudes. Yeah, there were some attitudes, but all in all, I kind of lived in oblivion and I always have. Attitudes never affected my life that much because I just wake up and live a certain way no matter what's going on in the world. But it's funny how things have changed just in 20 years. Drug addicts came out of nowhere. Which drugs do you mean? Which country? I just joined your stream. Oh, I was talking about America, how it was in the 80s. We didn't have drugs. I mean, there was no meth head people and drug addicts in America. So I was kind of shocked. Nowadays you have drug addicts everywhere. You got people sleeping on the streets, putting needles in their arm. I never grew up around that kind of stuff. I'd never seen it. You always taught to eat everything on the plate, Mark said. That's true, Mark. Let's put that up there, yeah. Yeah, we never, and also when I was young, we didn't snack. Hi, Randy, haven't seen you since a long time. Well, welcome, thank you. Chris says a lot of marijuana smokers now, too. Well, I think that's always been around, but marijuana is safer than cigarettes. So I don't really count that as a drug. And I thought that's been a scam the whole time throughout society. So for me, to see anybody, the way they categorize marijuana was unfair. Alcohol and cigarettes have killed more people than marijuana ever thought about killing. You're on a seafood diet, as I eat everything you see. I hear you. What's up? How have you been? Man, I'm just, I'm doing all right. I'm just getting by. The biggest failure of the government is the heroin. Actually, just the statement in itself makes me know that I don't live in a society that I respect anymore. And the reasoning is there's no such thing as government failure. Government should not be in your life. Government is meant to run our international borders and provide safety and security to the borders in our nation. They don't run your life. And that's why we're $1 trillion in debt and people pay taxes out the butthole, because you want them to run your life. It's not the government's job to even be near your life. They need to leave you alone, not talk to you, and just don't bother you. They shouldn't, whatever you do is up to you as an individual. I'm for government out of my life personally. I don't think they should be near our life. Marijuana is safer than drugs, alcohol, and cigarettes. Yes, it is. It's a very true statement. Plus, marijuana is becoming illegal everywhere. Yeah, I hear that. You sound alert. Not working. Yeah, Joe, I didn't turn it all on today. If I turn it on, let me see if I can turn it on. Hold on. I got to press. I forgot what to do. Give me just a second. I'll turn it on. Okay, it should come up here in just a second. Let's see. Okay, sound alerts are on. How you're going tonight? I have a question. Normally I don't would like to ask, but have you seen even a small amount goes a long way? My Cash App is blank. Any one amount, help, please. Dakota. Well, if people know you, I'm sure they would have a reason. But if they don't know you and they're not familiar with you, I don't see it happening. And I'm like really... Anyway, I won't comment more on that. God bless you. There's people, many actually cannot decide for their own. They want to be guided. That's not the job for the government to guide you. You need your parents and your family. If you don't have parents and family, that's called natural selection. And you shouldn't, natural selection takes care of nature. When you have a handicapped or a deprived creature in the wild, it naturally just goes to the stronger and they eat it up. Well, in the human world, we take care of those kind of things, which I don't agree with. Why do people do that? I don't know, man. What's the Formula One race at Jeddah yesterday? What there was? I think so. Darwinism. I don't know if it's Darwinism or what, man. I'm just not. Darkness, my old friend. Thank you, Cup of Joe, for the. I've come to talk with you again. I'm not into the whole take care of everybody. I think it's you and your family. I don't know. A lot of people don't think that way, but I don't have a lot of empathy for begging. Now, if it's a friend of mine and I know him, call me up. I'll help out in 10 seconds. But if there's someone I don't know just out of the blue, I'm not really into it. I'm kind of weird that way. I used to not be, but then actually, what helped me realize I've told you the story how I actually lost my empathy in a lot of situations. Cup Joe just like the song. Yeah, he just played it. Darwin Theory, the strong survive. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I lost a lot of empathy, and I think it was in the late 80s, early 90s. I've told the story, I'll tell it again. I was in the Philippines. I was just arrived in Cebu, and I was staying at a hotel in the city. So I had a hotel. The hotel's name is the Mercedes Hotel. And across the street from the hotel was a cafe. And I used to go there every day and I would get a mango shake. And there was always these young kids, little beggar kids, maybe from 6 years old to 9 years old, 3 or 4 of them. And they were the grungiest, nastiest, handout begging kids I'd ever seen. Well, I'd give them a peso, a little bit of cash here and there. And one day I decided to be nice. We all walked down to the local, like a Target or a Kmart type market. I bought them all new slippers, new shorts, new t-shirts, complete outfits for all of them. And they were out in the street playing, looking nice and all cleaned up. I went back to the hotel. The next morning I come out and they're back in their old, dirty, grungy clothes. You know what happened? They sold all the new clothes and went and bought glue, and they were sniffing glue, huffing glue in a bag. So at that point, I decided it changed the way my perspective was. Hi, Jane. It kind of changed the way I thought about things. It really was a slap in the face. I really thought I was helping out the needy, and it turns out I was just financing a drug habit, even with small children. I had no idea. And at that point, I decided from that time forward, I don't want to hear any more stories. If I don't personally know you and your history, I don't care what's going on. That's weird, but that's how I became that way. Yeah, people, they call it huffing. I'm not sure what kind of glue it is, but it's a common thing in countries. You can look it up on YouTube. People smell glue. It's a drug addict thing. I don't know what kind of glue it is or how it does or what it does to them. I seen a video in Romania where the sewer kids huff glue. They put some kind of an airplane glue or some kind of a strong chemical glue into a bag, and they sit there and just and they breathe it. So this is a drug addict thing. Apparently it's popular over there. I guess it's for the poorest of the poor. Their drug is snuffing glue or smelling glue. If it hurts you or your core when something like that happens. So that's really what happened. So after seeing that and a different other things, similar situations in my life, my empathy is not there as much as it should be for strangers. I really need to know you before my empathetic desires can kick in. I've had a few situations throughout life where it's just like, yeah. Anyway, I don't even want to go into the others. That one was upsetting. When those kids were sold everything and bought glue, it was very upset. It was very discouraging. I didn't even know. It was just like, what? It was beyond my reasoning. That's when I was in my early 20s, and I had never been really any more. I've been to a little bit of maybe the Bahamas. I'd been to Mexico, but I'd never really traveled far East Asia and around the world. What's up, Thammer? So that was just to see something like that and experience that was the first time. And I grew up in an upper middle class community along the lake in the conservative South. Where I grew up, we didn't really have drug addicts. We didn't have beggars. We didn't have all of these things. So to go across the planet and run into these things, I don't know. Maybe I was just naive. I didn't really think about how it was. Similar about empathy. Some people don't have it completely. To case it sounds like you had the right motive. Man, I was there, but like I say, traveling around the world has opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it really rarely am I ever shocked about anything. I can't think of the last time I was shocked about something, to be honest. I've seen some nonsense in this planet, so I can't think of one thing that actually shocked me in the past years. Very few things. You know, the last time the community and we tried to help someone, we tried to help that kid, get him in school. We went and paid for his private school. We took him to the dentist and paid for his teeth, and he ran out and skipped school and ran off. You guys know who I'm talking about. So that was the end of anything, man. What's the update on boats? I'm in the limbo right now on it. I've never been to Asia, all South America and Europe. Yeah, well, South America really varies. You know, there's a lot of humble and good people throughout South America. It depends where you go, though. You know, really, it depends where you go. Anyway, so you guys know the guy I'm talking about. A couple of years ago, we all bent over backwards to help that guy, and he just ran out of school and just become a dropout again. So that was my last. Yeah, the butt blew it. Yeah, so that's my final. We tried to help a handicapped kid, wasn't going to school. That didn't work out. Chris Gale, what's happening? Good to see you, sir. Chris Gale's music. It's good to see you. I hope your life is going well. Let me put the link up here, Chris, if you'd like to come up and tell us anything exciting about what you're doing and where you're at these days, or anybody would like to. There's the link if you'd like to come up. Tina remembers that. If you press on that link, you can join us. There it is. Oops, there it is. You just make that link in the comments, click on it, and it'll come up in a web browser. I was in Brazil 2 weeks only in Rio. Didn't have much time getting to know many people. Yeah, it takes a while. Chris Gale is great, man. And we're glad to hear you, Chris. Glad you're here. Glad your life's, I hope everything's going good for you. I know a lot of people have scattered when it comes to the social media, so it's hard to pin them down. Yeah, we all sent money for him. We all paid. My wife took almost 3-4 weeks out of her life taking him everywhere to get all of his medical stuff done. Hey, Fahad over on Twitter. So we had put our time, and I only get 1 month holiday a year. I spent my whole holiday. So out of my 30 days in my life, we gave 30 days. That's a lot. The whole family did. And for them just to walk away, you're staying steady. All right, cool, Chris. You know, I was going to send you a message about a gig thing, but I haven't. I was trying to call the person who owns the hotel and places here, and I didn't get a hold of him yet. I did have something for you, but I need to get a hold of the owner. I think he's still out of town. Anyway, back to something brighter. We got Cup of Joe coming up. Cup of Joe!
Hey, what's going on?
We ain't chatted in a while, man. I haven't even been gaming in a while. How about you?
Yeah, no, I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm doing better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gaming anymore? I may have to start again in a
I
day
haven't
or two.
played in about a little over 2 weeks.
Super Saudi, what's up? You hadn't played? Yeah, I haven't played in a couple of weeks either, hardly.
Yeah. So,
Anyway, have you quit? What about your smoking thing? That's done? You're only using the vape?
yeah, well, that's all I have. Right here.
Okay, those little pins. All
Yeah.
right.
They're not bad.
Yeah, I switched to this little thing here. It's like a necklace.
Yeah.
But I'm cutting mine down. So I don't
Right.
know how much more. I've had so many different style of vapes.
I don't know why
Yours-
this thing is so low. Nothing I can do about it.
What's that?
My sound is so low on this thing.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a laptop that I had to use a headset with. The speaker was so quiet.
Yeah, I had a headset, but the thing stopped working. It doesn't even. It says that it's connecting and stuff, but I don't hear anything out of it. So
You have the Aegis Legend. My vapes. I will show you what I have.
Terrible.
I had this one for a while. This is when you fill up these little pods.
yeah,
And this was nice. And then I switched to these where you buy pre-filled little pods, but they're too expensive.
yeah,
Little pods cost too much.
right,
And this has been pretty good. And I went to the store to buy something, and they had these little necklaces.
right.
And they were just easy to handle. You know, you just hang it down. It charges by the USB-C. It makes it easier, I guess. Not that I need to make it any easier, but it's better than smoking any cigarettes. It's just vapor.
Yeah,
So that's good. You were able to quit the smokes. That's great.
yeah.
How's your diet coming? You were doing good on that too.
Yeah, no, I lost a lot of weight myself. What do you call it? The weight last time it was 290, but I used to be 340, so I'm down to 290.
All right. Jane said she cleaned her connections with alcohol and it worked. There you go.
I got a lot of doctors I'm going to this week. So
Well, all of my problems have disappeared now. You know, my blood sugar has been in the 80s and below, so I don't even have to worry about that.
oh, that's good. Yeah.
And I think I should stop any other meds. I'm going to go to the doctor. I'm going to wait till the end of this month and go get all my blood work done again to make sure I'm normal. It's been normal a few weeks, but I want to make sure it's the normal lifestyle. That way it's not just a knee-jerk reaction.
Right.
So at the end of the month, I'll go back and to get my blood work done and do another check and to make sure I'm normal again. Plus, I want to drop another 50 pounds. So I've got 50 down, 50 to go. Everything has taken a lifestyle change. It's really been hard.
Yeah.
You know, everything has been a challenge. The only thing that bothers me is I'm hungry every day. The hunger thing, you know. I'm
I don't know
drinking a
what's going
lot
on
more water. That helps with hunger. It's Rhea Hicks. What's up, Miss Hicks?
I can't get the volume to go up.
Yeah, you
It's a
can't
little
hear
way
it.
up.
You have to strain to hear, I guess.
Yeah. No, because I think I know what it is because you're using StreamYards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why my thing is hooked up to Stream Elements. I don't have StreamYards hooked up, so I don't think that's why I'm not getting good sound on here.
What are you using? An iPad?
I use the stream. I use Stream Elements,
Yeah, but you're on what? Your laptop or
and
an
I
iPad?
get everything perfect. But for some reason, when I go on the StreamYards, I have a lot of problems with it.
Okay. Healthy fat helps with hunger. Yeah.
It's just the
That's
volume.
the only
Everything
thing
else
that I
is
can't
good.
get stopped is the hunger. I'm daggum hungry all the time. I'm worse than a keto. I'm very little eating and no carbs. It's very hard. I hope it keeps going. I hope I don't plateau. If
Yeah.
you plateau, then you got to start really exercising hard. I'm too lazy for that.
Right.
I was looking at a chart today. I should walk this much and run this many minutes. I'm going, hey, man, I don't run unless something's chasing me. I don't think I need to do all that. Bulletproof, I hear you. It's actually just mind. It's a mental state of things mostly, I figured out. It depends just what you can handle, Milton. 30 minutes of exercise is all you need. Yeah, I hear you. I need to.
Sitting outside, the weather, that's crazy. The weather is freezing at night, but right now it's pretty warm. It's in the 80s. But it's been going down to the 50s at night.
I got to call Space Gal. I actually was looking at a boat near her. It's not a big boat. It's only 28 feet, but I need to call her today. I'd message her in the middle of the night. I need to call her after this. Would you ever consider stem cells? No way. I don't want no part of that. It's just gross. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, embryonic fluids and stem cells is. Yeah, I don't really know about all that kind of stuff. This seems gross. Is it good for you or not? God only knows. Seems kind of gross. Anyway, once I get past and get the hunger part over, I'll be a lot better.
Yeah.
How far are you away from Titusville, by the way?
What was that?
How far are you away from Titusville?
Oh, that's the other side.
Yeah, what is it, a couple hours?
That's the other side of.
I don't know what NAD boosters are.
Yeah, because I'm between Tampa and Orlando. I'm right in the middle. Titusville's on the other side.
Yeah, so about 2 hours.
Up further.
Further up?
Yeah.
The new variant is very mild. I'm not buying into this anymore. Oh, all that virus stuff. Well, it is what it is. I don't really have a lot of comments about that. I don't really know. I'm not a doctor. If there's a shot available, I guess I'll take it. But other than that, if there's a booster time for me, I'll take the booster. I just really don't know about all that stuff. And did you get a booster, Joe? Did you get the booster shot for the COVID?
Yeah, I got that a couple of months ago.
Yeah, it's time for me. I guess I need to check on that tomorrow.
I had all 3 of them done.
Hey, Kill Bills, what's up?
Now everybody's got to wait for the 4th shot with this new one out.
Yeah, well, right now it is a. I'll take it. I don't mind. So I'll take the daggum thing. It's not a big deal. I don't get all upset about it. It didn't really bother me.
The good thing about the booster shot is I didn't have to make any appointments. I just walked into Walmart to the pharmacy. It says, "Let me get the booster shot." They gave it to me.
Yeah, I'll try that tomorrow here at the local hospital and see if there's a place here where you get it. And I think it's my time. That's a good idea. I need to get that over with.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It gave me the Pfizer again. So for the
you live in Johannesburg, the epicenter of the new variant. Yeah, they keep moving the epicenter. Once it was in India, then it was in Italy, and then it was New York City. The epicenter changes every few months. Have you noticed that? But the epicenter keeps changing depending on where you're at. Or maybe they're just doing more reporting for those people. I don't really know. So what's the plan, Joe? Any good plans?
Nah, nothing really. Just relaxing. I haven't really been on much doing anything. Just on YouTube, looking at some videos.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of YouTube watching myself. YouTube is my go-to watching. And occasionally I actually find a Netflix show that I like, you know? Don't worry, Randy. Moose shot is being administered at McDonald's hash browns. Well, I don't eat those, so I won't get it. I'll have to do something different. Wouldn't that be funny? You head down to McDonald's to get your shot. That'd be something new.
It's called the McBooster.
The McBooster? Hold on, I'm sitting here trying to fix the background picture. I forgot where I set it at. Oh, there it is. I'll erase that so we put the comments back up. So Joe's handing out the McBooster in McDonald's. There you go. That's a very good one.
Yeah, you get a McRib sandwich and you get the McBooster for free.
I moved over to Amazon Prime. I have the Amazon stuff. It's all right. Good.
Yeah.
If you move to Amazon Prime, you're allowed to subscribe to my Twitch.
Yeah.
If you'll subscribe to my Twitch, you get to do it for free. So what do you think? No sponsor. What's it called? I don't know what's it called, Joe, when someone sponsors your channel? What's that called on Twitch?
That's
subscribe. No. What's it called?
You subscribe. Yeah. You subscribe. The sponsor was on the other channel.
1 month sub free. There you go. Jane said you get a free sub. All right, it's a sub. Okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember what it was called. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was. I forgot what it is. Every channel has something different. They call it something different. I believe, Joe, and everybody here, it's about time for me to go. I believe I'm going to chill out, wind down at 6:30 p.m. Thank you, everyone, for popping in for a brief community chat. Nothing overly exciting, but I thought it would be nice just to say hello and see what people are doing so I can get back into my daily broadcast. I haven't been doing it as much as I used to. Yesterday, you talked to Fred about how much it would cost to move 45, but holy blank, pardon my language. Yeah.
I got a phone call. I have to go.
All right, Joe, thanks. Hey, I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah. All right.
All right, Joe had to roll. He's got a phone call. Oh, you're Betty pushing that through the canals. I hear you. Actually, I put it on a crew finder, and I was looking for someone to sail the boat for me. So anyway, I'm looking at so many things. My mind is tired of reading and looking. Hopefully, we'll find a good crew member that doesn't mind sailing a boat across the seas. All right, everyone, Gail, everybody, Roy, thank you guys for being in here. I appreciate each and every one. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful evening. You tried eBay. I don't know. All right, everyone. We'll see you next time. It's that time. I'm going to chillax for a while. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Hello, we're now departing the Philippines. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for joining us on this travel adventure here on Mindanao Island. Goodbye. Bye. You're with Randy Horton. Wait a minute now. Ah, shut up! Don't touch me! Ouch! Ow! 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 That was a moment. Hey, how you folks doing? We're getting ready to go somewhere scary.
Have you ever wondered what was going on in Saudi Arabia? I'm Chris Hansen, and I suggest you follow at Randy W. Horton on Twitter to see his adventures live daily in Saudi Arabia. Remember, that's at Randy W. Horton on Twitter. Take care.
This is Alessandra all the way from Spain again to remind you to follow my friend Randy W. Horton over Twitch. He has like daily shows, so if you are doing nothing, just type it on the search bar and see what he's up to. He says totally recommended.
You guys know, hey folks, listen. I need you guys to go check out my man Randy W. Horton on Twitch right now. Stop whatever you're doing. I don't care what you're doing, all right? You're taking your kids out for lunch. You're driving in your car. Pull over, all right? My man Randy W. Horton, he's an American dude from the good old state of Tennessee. I spent some time down in Tennessee, all right? Not only Tennessee, my man travels actually all over the world. The world. All right, and he live broadcasts doing that stuff. It's incredible. So if you guys could, go check my man's content out at twitch.tv/Randy W. Horton. Randy, I appreciate you, my brother. We'll see you there. Chat, go ahead and rack them up one time for the man. Yeah!